The global economy has changed significantly over the past few decades.
In the way that it is organized and governed by collaborating nations.
These changes have repercussions that not only affect the flow of goods and services between countries, but also the movement of people.
So what exactly is the global economy?
How does it function and how does it affect our lives?
Here, we take a closer look to help you understand the complexities of the force that govern the modern world. Let's proceed. What is a global economy? The global economy refers to the interconnected worldwide economic activities that takes place between multiple countries. These economic activities can have either a positive or negative impact on the countries involved. Furthermore, global economy comprises different characteristics. One of those is the globalization. Globalization describes the process by which national and regional economies, societies, and cultures have been integrated through global network of trade, communication, immigration, and transportation. Second is the international trade. International trade refers to the exchange of goods and services between different countries. It also helps the countries to specialize in the product which they have a comparative advantage in. Third is the international finance, which comprises the topics of currency exchange rates and monetary policy. And last is the global investment, that refers to an investment strategy that is not constrained by geographical boundaries. This global investment mainly takes place via foreign direct investment. Next.
Next, let's answer the question, why is the global economy important? Global economy has led to emerging markets growing economically, making them one of the primary engines of world economic growth. The growth and resilience shown by emerging markets is a good sign for the world economy. Also, the global economy is simply one of the factors that the government considers in designing economic policy.
Who controls the global economy? Many people think that the global economy is controlled and governed by governments of the largest economies in the world. But this is a common misconception. Although governments do hold power over countries' economies, it is the big banks and large corporations that control and essentially fund these governments. This means that the global economy is dominated by large financial institutions.
How does the global economy work? The functioning of the global economy can be explained through one word, transaction. These transactions mainly comprise trade taking place between different countries. International trade includes the exchange of a variety of products between countries. It ranges all the way from fruits and foods to natural oils and weapons. Next.
What are the benefits of global economy? There are numerous benefits of global economy. It includes free trade, movement of labor, increased economies of scale, and increased investment. Free trade is an excellent method for countries to exchange goods and services. It also allows countries to specialize in the production of those goods in which they have a comparative advantage. Second is movement of labor. Increased migration of the labor force is advantageous for the recipient country as well as for the workers. If a country is going through a phase of high unemployment, workers can look for jobs in other countries. This also helps in reducing geographical inequality. Next is increased economies of scale. The specialization of goods production in most countries has led to advantageous economic factors such as lower average costs and lower prices for customers. Last, increased investment. Due to the presence of global economy, it has become easier for countries to attract short-term and long-term investment. Investment in developing countries go a long way in improving their economies. Next.
Lastly, factors affecting global economy. According to the latest economic news, here are some of the key factors that influence and affect how well the global economy works. First, natural resources, infrastructure, population, labor, human capital, technology, and law.
And this sums up the topic global economy. We hope that you have learned something from us. Thank you, God bless, and keep safe.